Dragon Ball is the worst anime of all time. Well, that's a little bit of an over-exaggeration. I wish I wasn't making this video. But please never watch the anime. Read the manga, and I implore you. Dragon Ball was serialized in Weekly Shonen Jump alongside series like Slam Dunk, Hakuto no Ken, and JoJo's Kimi no Boken. Who genuinely cares about this? Dragon Ball Z started airing on Toonami in 1998, especially exposing anime to every 12-year-old in the vicinity of Cartoon Network, hearing about the Friezas, the Super Saiyans, and the Brolys, who was a movie character who had toys even out before the movie was ever dubbed over here. And this new thing called VH widescreen TVs and HD visuals, and ooh, now everything has black boxes and problem solved. Dragon Ball is an anime series started in the late 80s, ending in the middle of the 90s. Many shows of this time were shot in standard definition format, or 4:3, or full screen at the time. So when a little company called Funimation decided to ruin the image to modernize the show, which them doing this has made them look like complete idiots. With the prevailing problem being that they do not actually care for the series, and not pointing to what someone looking for a modern version of the show, as in Dragon Ball Kai. This isn't something like Star Wars Special Editions, though you can make the case for it. Modernizing a show and making it the only version of the show to watch is a horrible period. You don't gain anything by watching an inferior version of a show, which shouldn't even exist. Do you think that we have a problem like this with Dragon Ball and GT? No, though Funimation knows that they can get away with it. The only release of Dragon Ball Z that should be talked about, and we should have, are the Dragon Boxes that Funimation had released but cancelled them and competing with themselves. Then, when Kai came around and realizing, yikes, we can't just release a huge show with it looking like this, now realizing that everyone's hopes, it was never meant to be. Another Blu-ray, but if the orange bricks look kinda decent. And the same thing, another orange brick, but in 4:3, with oversaturation. Even worse than the orange bricks. I wish that there was a simple answer out there, but there isn't. I lied. I actually do love Dragon Ball, with like a burning passion. Haha, I betrayed you. Haha, I have now rejected my humanity. What? Was that a JoJo reference? I don't know. But I do wish that I would have never discovered Dragon Ball Z, if only simply for its massive home video history. And I wish it didn't have the problem that it has. I mean, sure, my first experience with the franchise was through the anime airing on Toonami in the airing in the mid-2000s. And sure, maybe if the anime had an actual decent home video release, I wouldn't be making this video. I do wish that Dragon Ball was more readily available for anyone to watch. Who wouldn't want Dragon Ball on Netflix or Crunchyroll? But I know it won't happen. Toei doesn't care. They've done the same thing with Toei has done the same thing with One Piece and Sailor Moon, and Studio Sunrise has remastered Gundam Seed, but it does look pretty good. The Simpsons has gone through a horrendous remastering process, similar to the Dragon Ball Orange Bricks. And something as a comparison to the Orange Bricks of Dragon Ball are the Simpsons, the ones that are playing on Disney Plus currently. I know that this doesn't matter to the average person who doesn't know the difference between the Nintendo and the Nintendo. Maybe I shouldn't care so much, but I do. I wish for a decent Dragon Ball release with the full picture that the original film has, and not too much of DNR removal.
I will make this whole planet suffer! This can't be happening! I am the Prince of all Saiyans once again!
For those who skipped over here, or those who genuinely watched all the way through, thanks, I commend you. I say, read the whole 42-volume manga. Watch the movies as supplementary material, as you'll get the great music from the show, a kind of reimagining of the events of what happens in the manga, and stunning animation that you don't see in the show. And I do wish that Dragon Ball didn't have all these problems. I wish it wasn't ran by a company who's done horrible dub changes and all that stuff, and I wish it was better than they are. I probably shouldn't care so much. Thanks for watching. See you next month with my Lupin the Third video. See ya.
Doki-O. Doki-O.